driver Joey Logano nearly as comfortable on ice as on racetrack. Washington: most NASCAR drivers probably wouldn't feel too comfortable on the ice, but that stereotype does not apply to Joey Logano. His family features as much skating as it does driving, including the stretch of driving on ice. Logano, who is poised to begin his 10th season as a full-time Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series driver, detoured to Capital One Arena Wednesday night to take in an NHL game between the Washington Capitals and Philadelphia Flyers, promote the upcoming racing season, beginning with the Daytona 500 on February 18, and take a turn as guest hockey commentator for a national television audience. NASCAR and NBC couldn't have picked a better representative to link the two disparate sports. The Middletown, Connecticut native spent part of his youth dividing his time between ice rinks and racetracks before the allure of driving fast cars, and the potential and talent to pursue it professionally, superseded skates, sticks and pucks. I played hockey for 4 or 5 years, but I got to the point that I was racing so much, I'd miss half the games. It's kind of like, you have to pick one or the other, Logano said. I wasn't as good at hockey, I had fun playing, I still love playing, but I was a much better race car driver. It seemed to work out all right, he joked. NASCAR drivers want a fluid, more compact schedule for Cup Series. McMurray compares first marathon to NASCAR race. Suarez expects lessons from rushed rookie season to yield success. Danica says it's a relief to race in Daytona 500, but the Logano family is still firmly entrenched in the world of skating despite moving its base from the Northeast to North Carolina. His parents, Tom and Deborah, own and operate Extreme Ice Center in Indian Trail, NC, and his sister, Danielle, a former professional figure skater, is an instructor there. My sister started skating at such a young age, and I was always around, Logano elaborated. Then my parents opened the rink about 10 years ago, so it's kind of always been a part of our family. It was at the family's ice rink that Logano, 27, met his future wife Brittany Baca, fittingly while he was driving. Logano was piloting the Zamboni while Brittany was skating at the center and working at the rink's cafeteria. The pair married in 2014 and welcomed their first child, Hudson Joseph, in early January. With his family life full and rewarding, Logano is energized about getting back in his number 22 team Penske Ford, especially after suffering through a disappointing 2017 season when he missed the playoffs for the first time since 2012 and finished 17th in the final standings. This came 1 year after Logano just missed winning his first championship, finishing as the series runner-up in 2016 when Jimmy Johnson collected his record-tying 7th title. I'd much rather finish second than 17th, he said. It was surprising a year after you almost win a championship, a couple of things change, we win that thing. And to be that close. There was a lot of different reasons for the struggles last year, and we have identified the majority of them, hopefully all of them. We learned a lot. Every time I've been through a trying year like that, I've never regretted it or wished it didn't happen because I learned more and grew more, even more than the times you're winning. Lots of lessons learned, and now it's time to put them into action. His quest for a first championship begins at Daytona, where he won NASCAR's biggest race in 2015 en route to a season-high 6 wins. I would love to win Daytona again, he said. But mostly, I'm pretty antsy to get back in the car. I'm ready to go racing right now.